Hi, Edge. Grumpy Chuck here, and I guess it's my turn to say I have to apologize, but I'm not going to. It's been long since I've been trying to answer your video, and yeah, we're all busy people, and I don't get a whole lot of time for YouTube stuff. But I figured I'd try now. And as you said in the end of your video, you know, we can keep going with this or not. You know, I think we're starting to beat a dead horse. The fact of the matter is that, you know, to each their own. That's how I feel. But I do like a good debate once in a while. And I'm going to just make a couple points to your video. And then I say that you have some new videos up, and I'm going to take a look at those. You said that I probably don't understand your beliefs, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. I think I have a fairly good understanding of your beliefs. I was brought up a Protestant Methodist in the Northeast, in the Boston area. I mean, I taught Sunday school at my church for 6 years while I was a teenager, and you know, when I started to get more out into the world and started really thinking for myself, instead of, hey, you got to go to church this Sunday and that was just the way it is, I started to realize a lot of hypocrisies about Christianity and about religion in general. Went through a long period of questioning my beliefs, and you know, here I am now. So you made a very, very good point about the whole thing about, you know, no one has died and come back, and but I appreciated you sending that video, believe me. But I still stand by what I said. You know, people's interpretations of what they go through, even if more than, you know, 1,000 people have the same experience, it doesn't mean that's not documentation to me. And I know you said that in your video. It's interpretation, and it can be brought on by what someone has seen or heard or read, and yeah, let's go on from that. The whole thing about communion and birthday parties and snake dancing that you had said a couple of videos back, I understand that what the bread represents and what the wine represents, and it doesn't bother me. I'm not upset about it. People can do what they choose, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else, as far as I'm concerned. I just find those, and I used to take communion, but I find those practices, they're just a little bit strange to me. It's not that I don't understand them, they're just a little strange to me. And yes, I do celebrate birthday parties and, you know, Christmas and stuff like that, but not in the religious sense. I had said about being told what to do. People join to be told what to do. Again, I think that was misworded. You know, I think a lot of people look at the Bible or the Quran or a lot of religious writings as a guide to how they're supposed to live their life. And I don't believe those guides are always good. You know, in the Bible specifically, I think there is a lot of discrimination that's taught. You know, about things that at the time may not have been understood very well, or certainly not accepted. You know, just to make one example, is towards gay people. They haven't hurt anyone. They don't plan to hurt anyone, as a rule, I don't think, and yet they are discriminated against and looked down upon, frowned upon, and I don't like that too much. Yeah, I just don't like that. Now, now you also said, I think right towards the end, about, you know, I don't think it was exactly worded this, I didn't write it down, but something about being good has been around since the beginning of Christianity. My last point is going to be, being a good person has been around a lot longer than since Jesus was on earth. There were good people thousands of years before Jesus walked the earth. And I think there would be good people here if there was not Christianity. I think you see what point I'm trying to make. But yeah, this one's getting a little bit old. I'm looking forward to seeing your videos. If you want to respond, great. You want to just leave a little comment, that would be wonderful. I'm still going to look at all your videos when you make them. And I'll talk to you later. Grumpy Chuck, not so grumpy right now, signing off.